Hey, the NBA.com. This is John's reports for the 1st of June, and while the market's continuing its push higher, there's sort of now the realization that everybody knows this Iranian conflict is not ending anytime soon, and so there's a continuation. You can see the short rejection that took place with the NBI White right there. Magenta still leading that, and we already knew this because we had sign under red, and also we had the steel reset. So when new fund money comes in a couple of days, yeah, we got a whole other run set up, barring any shock, which, still have some room in oil. They can't reach any agreement, and Iran is doing exactly what we said was going to happen. Well, way back over here was stall, and it's been effective. And what are you going to do about it? And at the end of the day, fine, they're not getting any oil out, but their death spiral of storage capacity. Obviously, they found some other way to relieve it because they're clearly still functioning. So yeah, it's a quagmire is, I think, definitely developed into the real term, despite what they talk about negotiation wise. It's still you're paying a ridiculous amount for fuel, and it's just sucking potential growth from the economy. That's just the economics of it, no question about it. From our 50K view, though, pretty straightforward. I mean, that's like zero range, just uncertainty. What excitement is there? The AI situation is pretty much known. Everything is all known. So what happens is your risk factors start to grow. Um, Now, I still say that this is a continued revaluation based on upcoming inflation, and that is a bit more problematic when you look at it from that standpoint. And this is where people get thrown off with the P ratios and that. Talking about today's dollars, you're talking about what it's worth tomorrow, meaning months from now, and what the market is telling you is it's not good, son, for dollar value. So it's just the reality of the situation. So intraday, what looked like Friday was some buildup, decent selling, and then it got mucky going through, and then later in the day we ended up with a push that they faded back, and then as soon as they faded it back, the Asian session just filled it right back up, and that's where we're at now with the European session. You can see how light the volume is, barely even moving across. So yeah, there's just not a whole lot of excitement. Everyone decided not to sell in May, and they may or may not have gone away, but for now they're complacent. And that's where things get interesting because as soon as you get a complacency and expectation, uh, yeah, then things flip around and go the other direction. We don't see it yet from the readings, but uh, you know, just continue to play with what is, and as long as the readings are what they are, that's what you take. So can't object to it for now. But we can see that there are some storm clouds building, and whether or not the breeze blows them in a different direction or not, we're going to have to see. But we're not unaware of it. It's just this is the current reality. So that's the long and the short of it. At least with the indicators, not a problem. As always, trade well. Have a good one.